Hello everyone, welcome back to Road Reg. So on today's video we are off to meet Lewis. Now if you don't know who Lewis is, very recently we did a film together where I drove his Audi RS4 and that was fun. He called me up recently to tell me that the Audi is gone and he has bought a new car. Now I had an idea at that point. I was like, okay, well instead of you telling me what you've got, why don't we meet up to do a film? And I will get there before you and you can turn up and surprise me with whatever you've bought. So that's what we're going to do. I've got no idea what it is. It's going to be really interesting. So let's crack on. We'll go and meet him and see what he's bought to replace this Audi RS4. Right guys, Lewis is about to turn up in his new car. I have no idea what he's bought. Here he is now in a Golf R. It appears... It's a stretched Golf R. I can't believe it. Here he is, look. Let's have a chat to him. Lewis, you've bought a stretched Golf R.
I have, yeah.
Amazing. How is it?
It's good.
Yeah?
It's good.
Well, that was a surprise.
Jump in, I'll tell you about it.
Right, let's do that. It's a lovely colour, Lewis, I must say.
Yeah, Atlantic blue.
Atlantic blue, hey?
I'd forgotten about this colour, and then I saw it, and I was like, oh yeah, very nice.
I must
Well,
admit,
nice.
I'm not surprised, Lewis, you know?
I didn't think you would be.
No, I mean, to be honest with you, you wanted an estate car, didn't you? You didn't want to get another hatchback. You wanted something with a big boot, with a, hatchback tailgate, and you've got loads of space. He's got a little dog rack in there as well. Yeah, so do you miss the Audi?
I miss the engine from the Audi.
Yeah.
I miss that V8, that intoxicating V8, but I don't miss the running costs.
Right,
and
okay.
it was an expensive car to run as a daily. Like I do about 1,200 miles a month, so it was just, it scratched an itch. I got to experience it. It was a cool car, but I don't really miss it. This is the better all-round package.
Yeah.
Bigger boot, more practical. It's just easier to load their kids into the car, and everyone's got a bit more space in the back.
Yeah.
And this feels much lighter and much more, this is actually nimbler, and I think A to B they're as quick as each other.
Yeah.
This probably feels slightly quicker because it's got that big turbo that wants to just pull it along the road, but I mean I'm sure the Audi would keep with it no problem. Like really easy. We've driven an estate before, haven't we? Like a few years ago.
Yes, we did, and we both liked it. We thought it was a really good, fun car, and it was in these. I think it was in. Was it in wet conditions? I can't.
Yeah, I think it was wet actually.
And it's funny because when I drove the Audi, I'll pull the camera around so you can see me. But when I drove Lewis's Audi, it was wet.
Yeah.
And it's like every time I've turned up to drive one of your cars that's Quattro or Haldex 4-wheel drive, it's been raining, which is good because it's going to show off. This is really the Golf R's party piece. It's an all-weather fun car, It doesn't matter come rain or shine. If you want to get to places quickly with ease, this is the car. This is the car you buy, you know?
And it's effortless as well. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people on the forum say this, anyone can drive it fast, and I pretty much agree with that. But I sort of enjoyed coming here along this country road, which you'll see in the video shortly when Reg drives it. God help us all. You just put your foot down and the power's just there and the car just wants to go. Especially in race mode, it's just there all the time. Yeah. Just encouraging, it just wants to go, it just wants to hustle. And part of being a petrol head is experiencing all these different cars and kind of owning them as well. And yes, okay, this might not be as engaging as an M140i, but this is much easier to drive. When I finish a night shift, I just still drive it fast, and it's relatively safe.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely safe.
The dangerous part of it is the idiot behind the wheel.
Well, this is it. This is it.
But yeah, it's good, and actually, I'm still having fun with it. But then I've only had it a month or so, the novelty's not worn off yet.
Well, do you mind if I have a go, Lewis?
Yeah, I do.
Right, let's get this show on the road. Here we are, Lewis's Golf R. Right, let's take it for a spin.
Yeah,
see what I think. Exciting. DSG, put it in drive, and here we go. It's been a while since I've driven a Golf R, which is a good thing, I think, because it's nice to come back to this with an open mind,
Reset.
Yeah,
So it's in race mode.
It's in race mode,
the
okay.
GSG is in sport box as well. You've got paddles where you can override it to manual. But
Okay.
what I have noticed with this car is if you kept in like gear 3 and got to the red line, it'll change up for you automatically. So it's not a true manual. But you could, sorry, that doesn't make sense. But yeah, you could code that out, I believe.
Yeah, okay, cool. It's quite loud in the cabin. I like the sound they pipe in.
Yeah.
It makes it an experience.
So again, you can turn that off or turn it down. But you have to code the car to do it.
Oh, it feels nice.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? See what I mean by it's just keen to go.
Yeah, it feels really planted and like this has got passive suspension, hasn't it?
Yeah, this is not DSCC, so it's just normal suspension.
Yeah, it feels really very confidence inspiring.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
And it's not even on like a high performing tyre, it's on a Maxxis Victra Sport 5, which I think is kind of middle of the pack in terms of its performance.
yeah.
I mean, you can feel them sometimes. They feel like a little bit greasy in these conditions. But then it's a different car to the RS4, so I'm still very much getting used to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels really nicely sprung. Like the damping seems really nice on the road. It's not like bouncing around. I think it's just right, to be honest with you.
So what I find with the suspension setup on this car is the faster you go, the better it gets.
Right.
So like out on these roads, it's really nicely damped. It's really sporty. It gives you the confidence that you're getting from it because it feels like quite tight and nice handling car.
Yeah.
But when you poodle around, sort of like a town at 20, 30 miles an hour, it does feel quite firm. You know
Right.
you're in a sport.
Right, let's make some progress in this Golf R. Yeah, that's a great engine for a four-cylinder. It's really.
I think a lot of the noise is fake though.
Oh, it's fake noise, but it makes it more of an experience.
Oh yeah.
Like it feels good, man. Like it feels really planted. You know, it's effortless. It's quite easy. I'm not doing much. You know, the steering's very, very light. Very light steering. Right, this is nice. Nice little corner here.
The steering is in its heaviest setting, but I do agree with you. It's not particularly heavy. And I think there are other cars out there with electronic wraps that give you more engagement.
Yeah, you can cover ground really quickly with this car.
Oh yeah. But in terms of the steering and the feel, you still
it feels nice.
still turn it and point it, and the car does feel quite quick to change directions.
Actually, it's got a really nice feeling from the front end, Lewis.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that. You can feel the tyres digging. It feels nice. I'm surprised about that, actually. The front end feels really good. The back end, I can't really, it's not doing anything, really. Oh, this always catches me out.
Oh, yeah. But you probably won't feel the back end too much because this is predominantly front wheel drive until it needs to be four wheel drive.
Yeah.
So once the front wheels start sliding or losing traction, or the car thinks it's about to do that, then it'll shuffle some of the power to the back. I'm not entirely sure. I think it could do a 50-50 split. I'm not sure if it can do a moment of 100% to the rear.
Yeah.
So if anyone knows, stick it in the comments. It's always good to learn about these things.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like I'm very much used to that back end feeling of the 140. You really feel the car move around you. You feel the front, like when you turn in, you can feel the back end come around, like, and you don't get that. You don't get that with the Golf R at all. Like I'm not feeling the car sort of like pivot around me. I just feel like I'm controlling the front end. That's what I'm getting so far, but we've still got a little way to go.
As we've said, this is a front wheel drive biased car.
Yeah.
It should feel like a front wheel drive car.
And it does. That's why I was saying, like, I'm not getting anything from the rear. It's just I'm managing the front. But the thing is, what this has that a front wheel drive car doesn't have is that grip all around that you maybe don't notice.
Yeah.
Because there is power going to the rear wheels, and it's so subtle. It makes the car feel safe, but you just don't kind of realise it's doing it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no,
it's a subtle thing.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
very darty, actually.
Yeah. I think the whole car's quite darty. Like from when I've been driving it around and stuff, it does feel like the front end's quite darty. The car just wants to get around corners quite well, and the engine wants to just hustle you up the road.
It handles really well. It's so darty, and like the road conditions are terrible, and it's just,
especially in here,
it's just going where I want it to go, and the steering's really light, but there's a lovely feel from the front end, and it's effortless, Lewis. Really easy.
It's hard to see. I'll tell you what I like as well is Reg is driving this, crushing it, hard balls and stuff. It's still doing about 22 to the gallon.
Yeah.
Whereas the Audi, when you tested the Audi, that was 14 to the gallon. Do you remember?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Like you managed to get that down to 14. So actually, the running costs of this car versus the RS4 are cheaper. See, no wheel spin either. It's just there.
Just goes, doesn't it?
Yeah. They're not ideal conditions to be driving either.
No.
As you can probably see on the cameras, absolutely lashing down with rain. Great British weather. Winter is coming.
But you say that this is actually perfect conditions for a Golf R.
Yeah.
It's what it's built to do. All weather capability.
Just think like how you're driving it now in the wet. Imagine if it was dry.
Oh, it'd be even better, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, there you go.
Golf R, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So park it up, and then I'd be interested to hear your thoughts, Reg.
Okay, guys. So just to conclude this video, Golf R, fast, comfy, safe, and this being the estate version, bucket loads of space. I mean, if you need a car that those are the requirements you need, space, fast, practicality, just everything, just fun to drive, performance, this is a good package. To me it's like VW's RS4. Like, I'll let you discuss that in the comments. If you agree or disagree, let me know, because I'd be interested to hear your opinion. Also, let me know if you guys have driven a Golf R and what you think about this car. It's been an experience. I haven't driven one for a while, so it was nice to revisit this platform. Thanks, Lewis.
No worries.
Appreciate it, and we will try and get together and do a little video on how to launch this car. I think that'd be fun to do a little video, and hopefully you can get it on track soon.
Yeah, I look forward to that. Thanks for having me on the channel.
No, that's all right. I think on track you'll really be able to push this car, to its limits. I think, because you can get there, like on the road, like it's got so much potential grip. Like, I'd love to see that limit, being sort of reached on the track. It'd be interesting to see how the chassis copes. Is it going to lean towards understeer? Is it going to, just how it's going to feel? Because the RS4 felt really good on track. Like, I think as all Audis go, I feel like that one, minus the R8 and stuff, that was quite a good one. Like, I think potentially the best RS4. You've got the naturally aspirated V8. You've got the chassis. It looks good with the box arches. But Golf R. There it is. And I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please give us a like and a comment if you're feeling friendly. And hit that subscribe button for more content coming your way. So, all right. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.